Section 5.3.6, Preliminary Hearing and Arraignment. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're exploring the preliminary hearing and arraignment processes in the criminal justice system. These critical stages determine whether a case moves forward to trial and ensure that defendants are informed of their charges and have an opportunity to respond. Let's dive in. In jurisdictions where grand juries are not utilized, the grand jury proceedings are substituted with a preliminary hearing. These hearings are considered an adversarial process in most jurisdictions, where attorneys represent both the prosecution and the defense, and a judge presides over the proceedings. The purpose of the preliminary hearing is to determine whether there is enough evidence to proceed to trial. After hearing evidence from both sides, if the judge determines that probable cause exists, then the case proceeds to trial. Preliminary hearings serve as a check on prosecutorial power, ensuring that there is sufficient evidence to support the charges against the defendant. They also provide an opportunity for the defense to challenge the prosecutor's case, which can result in the reduction or dismissal of charges. However, critics argue that preliminary hearings can be abused by prosecutors to harass and intimidate defendants, particularly in cases where there is weak evidence against the defendant. Additionally, preliminary hearings can be costly and time-consuming, and they may not be effective in reducing the number of cases that go to trial. Once a case has passed the probable cause determination process, it moves forward to a trial court with jurisdiction over the charged offense. At the arraignment, the judge informs the defendant of the charges filed by the prosecution and asks for a plea. The most common pleas available to criminal defendants are guilty, not guilty, and nolo contendere. The nolo contendere plea, which means no contest, has the same effect in a criminal trial as a guilty plea, but there is no admission of guilt that can be used against the defendant later in a civil trial. If the defendant pleads not guilty, the judge sets a trial date. The purpose of the arraignment is to ensure that the defendant is aware of the charges filed against them and has the opportunity to plead guilty or not guilty. In addition to entering a plea, the defendant may also have the opportunity to request a bail hearing or to negotiate a plea deal with the prosecutor. It is important to note that the decision to plead guilty, not guilty, or nolo contendere can have significant consequences for the defendant, both in terms of the potential sentence and collateral consequences. Therefore, it is essential that defendants fully understand their legal rights and the implications of each plea option before making a decision. Thanks for watching today's video on preliminary hearings and arraignments. We hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it useful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on the criminal justice system. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave a comment below. See you next time.